In the heart of a world long past, a tale of courage and destiny unfolds. It is the tale of Prince Eberhard, his journey to the north, and the unforgettable meeting that
their future. This is the beginning of their journey, a journey that will test their courage, their wisdom, and their loyalty. A journey that begins in the Great Hall of Hessen, in the grandeur of the Great Hall, and throughout the city of Hessen Castle, while the people celebrate their new prince. A sense of urgency pervades the room as the door to the library creaks open. Prince Eberhard, a figure of royalty and power, steps into the room, his cloak billowing behind him. In his company are two knights, Sir Norwood the younger, full of vigour and ambition, and Sir Chadwick the elder, whose wisdom is etched deeply into the lines on his face. The prince, poised and determined, withdraws a set of documents from his pouch, spreading them across the ebony table. His knights lean in, their eyes scanning the parchment. The silence is broken by the disbelief in Sir Norwood's voice. "This cannot be true," he exclaims. "I've never heard of anything like this." But Sir Chadwick, his eyes reflecting the flicker of a memory, adds, "When I was just a lad, an old man in my village would entertain us with such tales." Prince Eberhard, having listened to his knights, strides towards the bookshelf. He pulls out a large, dust-covered book. His fingers trace the pages until they rest on a brightly coloured page. "Yes," he murmurs, his voice echoing through the room. "This is what I thought." The page belongs to an old volume, a history of the world. The revelation stirs the room. The prince looks at his knights, determination gleaming in his eyes. "This may work," he states, "but we must act fast." The knights nod in agreement, their faces set with resolve. The documents, it seems, reveal a forgotten piece of history, a secret that could change their world. The prince and his knights, now armed with this knowledge, prepare for the challenges that lie ahead. Their course of action: to delve deeper into the past, to unearth the truth, and to use it in a way that would shape
the future of kingdoms. In the realm of the known world, Prince Eberhard, armed with newfound knowledge, embarked on a journey that would take him across the rugged mountain passages and into the land of Frisica. Like a skilled falcon, he swiftly rode through the treacherous terrain, his unyielding resolve echoing with each hoofbeat. His destination: the formidable Castle Fini, a stone sentinel standing tall against the northern skies. As the imposing gates of Castle Fini swung open, King Finna, a figure of regal grandeur, waited, his heart pounding with anticipation. The sight of the prince ignited a spark of hope and fear in him. He couldn't help but cry out, his voice echoing in the vast courtyard. "Is it good or bad news you bring for our kingdoms?" The tension was palpable as they crossed the threshold of the great hall, the echoes of their footsteps mingling with the hushed whispers of the court. At the heart of the hall, Prince Eberhard, with an air of solemnity, reached into his pouch. Drawing forth the documents, he turned to King Finna and simply said, "See for yourself," as the king's ministers spread the documents out on the table. Before King Finna and they begin poring over the pages. As King Finna reads, his eyes begin to brighten. As King Finna's eyes scanned the documents, his face paled and then flushed. "An event is coming," echoed in the grand hall as Prince Eberhard broke the silence. The words hung heavy in the air, a bitter truth wrapped in the cloak of impending doom. The court gasped, their faces a mirror to the shock that swept over King Finna. The castle was silent, save for the rustling of the documents and the hushed whispers of the court. Slowly, Prince Eberhard started to speak again, this time his voice steady and filled with a glimmer of hope. "There is a way, King Finna." The room was filled with bated breaths, the court waiting, hoping, praying. Prince Eberhard continued, "Your kingdom can survive. It won't be easy. The path is fraught with danger, but it's a path nonetheless." As he finished, a wave of relief washed over the room. The event was coming, but they weren't helpless. They had a way, a chance to